For the cockroach-related modules, you will probably need to bring your own speaker and one of these boxes. Within these boxes, you will find a little cheat sheet talking about the roach modules, as well as a spiker box, which should come preloaded with a battery, but if not, you can probably find one of these batteries in the storage areas. You will likely need, for an audio output, a double-sided 1.5mm audio cable, an electrode cable where one end is a 1.5mm plug, as well as on the other end you'll find that there are these pin electrode clips. Electrode to, I'm not sure what the end of this is called, but this cable. If you're using an iPhone, you'll need an Apple adapter. And last but not least, an audio splitter. Welcome to the cockroach prep video. For this, you can bring a cockroach from the CNCB cockroach vivaria that we have in one of these containers that we use for transporting animals. As you can see, I have a little cockroach here in an egg crate. So to prep this for anesthesia, be sure to supply yourself with some ice and water in one of these thermos containers, as so. To get your animal, simply reach in and grab it. We breed a non-flying type of cockroach, so you should be okay doing this. And just dump it into your ice water bath. Anesthetize it for roughly 2 to 3 minutes or until it's no longer moving. After the cockroach has been down for a few minutes, it should be completely immobile in its ice water bath. To dissect, you will need a pair of tweezers and a pair of scissors. So we can go ahead and begin the dissection. We're going to shoot for the 2 big legs on him or her. Ideally, what you're going to try to do is get the whole of the leg leading up until this upper muscle area where my scissors are. That's eventually where we're going to be implanting our electrodes. Go as high as you can on the leg and cut. And just like that, you have your dissected leg. Return the cockroach to its ice bath where it can remain anesthetized. To prepare the cockroach leg, you will need one of these cables, as described earlier, with a free channel end and 2 free pins. The pins are meant to attach into the large muscle group of the cockroach leg. As such. You can then insert the channel into one of these 2 ports, as such. Turning this dial will be able to turn the product on. You can hear a slight background audio, but as you touch the leg, you should be able to hear some light crinkling sounds, indicating that sensory motor neurons are receiving the tactile input. To prepare your cockroach leg for the final demonstration, you will need one of these sets of pins, your spiker box, a red cable that has a 1.5mm end as well as an attachment for the electrodes, a double-sided audio cable, a speaker which needs to be turned on, a splitter, and if you're using an iPhone, an adapter for the iPhone. Additionally, I have prepared a square so that you can visualize the cockroach leg a little bit better. Here I have the pre-dissected cockroach leg, and what we're going to do is we're going to insert these 2 pins into the leg. We're going to try to shoot for this big muscle right here with both pins. The following assembly is as follows. Attach your adapter to your phone with a song preloaded with strong bass. Next, attach the splitter to your red cable and connect your pins to the electrodes on the cockroach leg. Connect the other end of your splitter to your source for sound. Be sure to start with a low volume, as the volume on your phone will indicate how hard the leg beats. As the volume goes up, the leg will contract more strongly and can cause its leg to die prematurely. So you'd want to start with a low volume and then amp it up as you go along. A strong bass will allow the leg to beat to the sound of this music. To extend the life of the leg, be sure to keep the volume low in between demonstrations and performances. That concludes the video for this module. Many of these kits already come with a battery in place, but if a battery is missing in this area, you will need a 9-volt battery. Once it snaps in place, turning this dial will be able to turn the product on.